so good. Like, look at the sleeves. Like,
I'm cutting around.
you have a trail too. Yeah. You did.
During this trip, going to the beach, they had the pleasure of connecting with one another. Jessica found Camille to be authentic, kind, and a little mysterious, while Camille found Jessica to be genuine, joyful, and comforting, who can brighten any room she's in. They created beautiful memories together during this trip, creating the foundation of their love story. As time went on, their friendship grew as they began to connect on a deeper level. One cold and foggy day, during a trip to the beach, they talked for hours while swimming in the ocean together, conversing about anything and everything. Small, vibrant pieces of glass that, when combined, will form something new, beautiful, and enduring. Each of these containers holds a fritz of a unique color and texture, representing the separate journeys that Jessica and Camille have walked until today. As you pour these fragments together, you create something new, symbolizing the blending of your lives, hopes, and dreams.
Cammy, as I stand here looking at you, I feel overwhelmingly lucky, happy, and proud. Together we have built a life that I love, and it's way more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. You and I have faced challenges and celebrated successes. We've shared our dreams and laughed until we've cried. We've supported each other through sorrow, misunderstanding, and judgment. And we've been surrounded by so much love, friendship, and joy. We've grown individually and as a partnership. For the past 8 years, through all of it, your unwavering belief in the magic of us has been my anchor. It has strengthened my understanding and faith in love. I'm a doubter, a worrier, a second guesser, an overthinker, but I've never been more sure about anything than I am about you. Stir, I vow to love you with all of my heart through every challenge we face and every joy we celebrate. I promise to support your crazy ideas, projects, and dreams, and take you to the movies when you're feeling down. I promise to laugh at your jokes, always explore new coffee shops, and be absolutely, totally fine with you playing video games into the early hours of the night. I vow to always find the time to dance, to crank the music up in the car and sing with you at the top of our lungs. I promise to continually work on my self-growth, aspiring to be the best version of myself for us. I vow to slow down and enjoy every detail of this beautiful life with you, even in the rain. I promise to stand by you in every challenge, celebrate your big and small wins, and create a safe space for you to be your real, raw, authentic self. I vow to treasure your love and never take it for granted, recognizing the one-of-a-kind connection that we have. Cammy, I promise to be your biggest cheerleader, your confidant, your best friend, your home, through all the risings and settings of the sun, forever. I like you, I love you, I love you. I can't wait to see what this beautiful adventure of the next chapter brings. It's not fair that I have to go after that. Jess. I have been alive for 11,463 days, and today is my favorite day. Because here we are, surrounded by those that love us the most, to be welcomed into our next stage of life. When I think about how you make me feel, not just love comes to mind. You give me warmth, like the feeling of the sun on your cheeks on a cold day. You give me balance, which is amazing considering how clumsy I am. You give me peace when we're floating in the ocean, unless the water's choppy. You give me comfort, like jumping into bed after a long day. You've brought so many great things into my life, including the boys and half of the people that are here today. In 8 years, we've been to so many places and made so many great memories, but you are both my greatest adventure and my home. I admire how you are always able to see the best in everyone. Your genuine soul, patience, and persistence make me a better person every day. And today, in front of all of our family and friends that have become family, I make a promise to you. I promise to choose you every day, especially on the hard ones. I promise to scrape the ice off of your car in those cold winter mornings before work and scratch your back whenever you want. I promise to share my food willingly when you ask me for a bite. I promise that I will always be there to lift you up and remind you of how amazing you are. I can't promise to solve all of your problems, but I promise to stand by your side and take them on with you. I promise to be your haven in times of stress and anxiety. I promise to always stop and dance with you, whether it's in the kitchen or in the rain. And when death does part us, I promise to find you in every lifetime.
With all that we've got, we keeping on. But oh mama, we've made it to the other side singing. Oh mama, oh mama. Hold your head up high, this is our time. Hold your head up high, this is our time. Together we'll rise, step into the keep climbing until we're on top. Leave the shadows below. But oh my, we've made it to the highest heights, singing oh my, oh my, hold your head up high, this is our time. Hold your head up high, this is our time. Together we will rise, step into the light. We were born to come alive. Hold your head up high, this is our time.
Standing up here together to be four witnesses of this amazing love story. Today we celebrate not just the love between Jess and Camille, but also the incredible friendships that have helped shape this journey. Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Colleen, Jess's other soulmate. If I don't look familiar, you probably at least recognize my kids from Jess's Facebook. I am forever indebted to Eastern University, not just for my school loans, but because they faithfully put Jess and I together as freshman roommates. Jess and I emailed back and forth a little prior to move-in day, and she wasn't sure if we'd hit it off. I found out fairly quickly that we formed a strong bond. She just radiates joy and kindness. She can make anything seem exciting, and she is super dependable. If you know Jess, you know that she is always down for any adventure. She is selfless and considerate. She's just one of those people that can always make you smile and have a good time no matter what you're doing. Sorry. I knew Jess deserved someone who allowed her to be herself fully, someone who would take care of her, someone just as amazing as she is. Along comes Camille. My friend Mallory and I made it work in Florida. This friendship we formed was the beginning of the love story. Just as I could quickly tell how amazing Jess is, I also was made aware very quickly about Cammie's awesomeness. Cammie is someone who is equally as selfless, kind, and a gentleman person. As someone who cares deeply about both of these ladies here, I can confidently say you both have found what you deserve in the best way possible. These two just make sense. The journey here has not been easy for them, but I hope you both know how much you are loved individually and together. Thank you all for being here to help us show our love and support for this amazing couple.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jessica and I am the other maid of honor on Jess' side. So I met Jess right at Westchester University. We were in the same name, same counseling program, and we hit it off right away. The program ended. Jess is like, I'm moving to Florida, you should come. I said, absolutely not. And then I realized that I can't get a job in Pennsylvania, so I followed Jess down and I got a job on the spot. And afterwards, I called her, I'm like, okay, so we need a place to live. And she's like, hook up my friend Camille. I was like, I don't know this Camille person. So Camille, I'm in a car with a stranger, and I'm driving around looking for apartments and places to stay, and she found me a place to live. So then Jess and I moved down, and soon this stranger I find is coming around very, very often and ends up pretty much living with us. And I knew at that point something was happening. I didn't complain though because she cooked every meal for me. So it was great. I have to say that I think something that I love most about Jess and Camille is just what they bring together. I'm going to start to cry. Moving was a challenge for me. Like, I had no one down there, not even my family who now surprisingly back people on both sides. Jess's friends, Cammy's friends, and they just took me in as their own. And I don't think I would have survived without it. So not only do I thank you guys, but I thank all of the friend circles in Florida because it made me feel home. And I think that's why I made it. So I think one thing that's very special about Jess and Cammy is not only that they're both incredible separately, but together they make people feel like home. And they are the best friends that I've ever had. And then I moved back to PA and they followed me. So clearly they love me. So I think they'll stick around.
Hi everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jonathan. And I have the honor of being Cammy's best friend. Thank you for asking me, by the way. Okay, so I have this little speech that I'm probably going to improv since everybody's flying those. And I kind of want to just kind of tell Cammy a little something. So we've been friends for a very, very long time. Actually, I was looking at photos the other day, trying to get inspiration and good ideas for like I was going to say today. And it just hit me that we are old. Photos go back so far. I'm like, wow, we used to dress like that. Cool. And yeah, it just hit me with a shock. We've been friends for such a long time, but that also made me realize what an amazing thing that was. Because we've been there, we've grown, not just with each other, and we've grown seeing each other just go through those experiences, but at the same time, like developing these friendships. And a bunch of people are also here, sitting around this place. Like, it's crazy. We've seen the friendship circle grow, and both of us have gone through countless experiences together. It's pretty wild. But with that, we've been through countless highs and lows. Constantly trying to get out of trouble, because of me, I'm particularly unlucky, so I'm sorry for getting everybody in trouble multiple times. But hey, that has given us countless of experiences, including Jess as well. Kind of forming a bond and kind of developing a really close family-like, actually we all kind of family at this point, which I appreciate. Bond over time. But with that come so many conversations. Like, how many times have we sat in the parking lot and talked until like 5 in the morning about everything and anything? Which brings me to a very particular subject, love. Like, and I know this with everyone sitting here, at least, who have spent those nights talking with us, where we talk about love endlessly. Like, what is it? Like, how are these feelings? How do we go about it? What is this person? Like, how do I use my heart? How do I express my emotions? Anyway. So, it's an endless conversation, at least so it seemed. And throughout the years, we've been there for each other and always kind of teaching ourselves things. Not just you and I, Cammy, but everybody else we've become friends with. So close together over time. But one thing I took away, especially after I moved out of Florida, was you have a really good heart, you know. You're genuine. You're extremely sincere. It's insane. And countless times I've called you, especially living in other parts of the States, asking for advice and help. And your heart is something that has taught me almost how to use my own heart, how to guide my way through these complicated feelings. A lot of us here probably still navigate day to day, which is something I kind of thank you for, because you still stick with us to this day. So throughout all those adventures and countless conversations and everything, Jess showed up along the way. And of course that ignited some more, but what I saw differently was a lot of these conversations were more about how do you understand how to love each other? How do you understand how to love Jess? Jess, I understand how to love Cammy. And those conversations kept going. You know, a year passes by, 3 years pass by, more time passes by. Now we're here, right? And now we're all of us are here together, coming together to celebrate you guys. And how you've been through all these bumps and potholes and all these difficulties throughout life, because admittedly so, it hasn't been an easy ride. It has not been easy for you guys, but I must say, you've shown how to love and how to love each other. And that is something that is amazing. It's right. You know, it's more than just like a fit for each other. It's like a beautiful example of a relationship. And I'm very happy to say congratulations on your day.
I'm sticking to my script. Hi, everybody. I'm Monica. Been Cammie's friend for almost 15 years. Like John said, we're old, so that's crazy to say out loud. So Cammie gave us 2 rules for this speech. Okay? Number 1, no embarrassing stories. So all of us have stuck to that so far. And number 2, don't make her cry. So, rest assured I don't plan to do either, but I make no promises. I mean, especially being friends for 15 years, it's very tempting not to break the first rule. No, I'll be nice. For now. If you know anything about me, then you know how protective I am of my friends and those who I love. So when thinking about what I wanted to say tonight, I thought back to a late night conversation that Jess and I had many years ago on the beach one day. This being pretty early on in their relationship, it was time for the talk. This is where a bestie makes a case about their friend, describing all their best qualities, reminding you about what they've been through and how they simply deserve the best possible treatment. I asked Jess that if she were to pursue a relationship with Cammie, that she would always remain honest, embrace her, and take care of her heart. My memory may fail me, but I don't think that this talk was accompanied by it, and if you break her heart. But you know, like I said, protective. Jess, now standing here tonight in front of all these people who love Cammie and who love you, I just wanted to say thank you for remaining true to your word that night. I can't ask for anything more for my best friend than meeting someone like you to grow with. Jess, you are kind, generous, independent, hardworking, and an amazing compliment to my sweet, stubborn, thoughtful, and creative friend. We are so happy for you both, and for this day, you are both so deserving of celebrating. I am not yet qualified to give you marriage advice yet, but if I know anything, it is that when you come down from this high and life brings you those uninvited challenges, choose to see the best in each other. Of course, you'll lean on each other for support, but look around and never forget you have a sea of people who will jump in the water, no matter how big the wave. I love you and congratulations. Cammie, thank you for always leading with your heart, no matter the risk, and it was always worth it. In friendships and relationships, you have always set the standard. Everybody raise your glass. I would like to toast to 15 more years of us and a lifetime of love with your person. I love you.
Thank you.